A very good day to our student community, Botswana Open University stakeholders, and in particular, our freshmen. This is going to be a very short program for the official welcome of the first year and continuing students to the 2022-2023 academic year. And my name is Serofatso Marumuagai. I'm going to be directing the program of today. Firstly, we'll start our program by the welcome remarks and overview of student support services. This will be done by our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student Services, Dr. Godson Gacha. Thereafter, we will have SRC welcome and functions of Botswana Open University, done by one of our own, the SRC President, Ms. Atlarelang Mulutsi. After that, we will now take the message that we are all here for, the Keynote Address, an official welcome to the new academic year 2022-2023. This is going to be done by our Vice Chancellor here in Botswana Open University, Dr. Daniel Tau. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, that this is quite a short and brief program. We will then take the closing or the vote of thanks done by our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Services, Professor Khomotso Moari. Before I leave you to the message, I have this one announcement to make, that the overview of each school that we have here at Botswana Open University, that is the School of Business Management, the School of Education, the School of Social Sciences, and the School of Science and Technology, will be done by our deans in these respective schools and will be uploaded in our student or learning portal. So after these messages, we urge you to go into your learning portal and also get the overview of your respective schools. I welcome you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Enjoy your stay here at Botswana Open University.
Thank you, Program Director. Please allow me to recognize the Vice Chancellor and the Deputy Vice Chancellor's Academic Services and Corporate Services, and also recognize the professors and deans and directors, professional and support staff. And I would also take this opportunity to recognize the President of the SRC and her ministers. And please also allow me to recognize all first years and continuing students, the alumni of Botswana Open University. I greet you all, ladies and gentlemen. It is our pleasure, once again, as the Division of Student Services, to host this awesome occasion in which we have invited the Vice Chancellor to officially welcome you to the 2022-23 Botswana Open University academic year. Before the official welcome by our chief guest, the Vice Chancellor, we have invited the President of the Botswana Open University Student Representative Council to share some insights about Botswana Open University with you. We are excited that you have all made an amazing decision to engage in lifelong learning with Botswana Open University as your institution of choice. We applaud you and thank you immensely. As Student Services Division, we commit and dedicate ourselves alongside our critical partners, the Academic Services Division and the Corporate Services Division, to deliver the Botswana Open University mandate. That is, the BO promise. As a collective, we will provide you with appropriate academic support, including social and emotional support, career advising, study skills, and counseling support services. We are here to ensure you achieve your academic goals within reasonable time. As a Botswana Open University collective, we believe in you as our learners and in your capabilities to succeed, no matter where you are in Botswana, be it in a deeply remote rural village or in an urban area, we have witnessed some of you pass with flying colors despite those difficult circumstances. We have also observed that some of our learners who are busy executives in the public and private sector also excel with exceptional flying colors in their programs. As the Division of Student Services, our campuses are strategically located across the country. Please find us in Gaborone, Francistown, Maung, Kalape, and Kang. We are here for you to support you so that you persist in your studies. Approach us anytime in any of the locations that I've indicated so that we can work together in your academic journey so that you attain your qualifications in record time. I now invite you once again to learn and enjoy the insights from our invited speaker, the president of the SRC. And thereafter, I will also invite you to enjoy the official welcome to the 2022-23 academic year by our Vice Chancellor. Thank you very much, Program Director, ladies and gentlemen.
At BOU, we make education accessible to all, offering flexible learning environments and quality education through open and distance learning. We offer JC and BGCSE, as well as fully accredited vocational, management, and professional programs at certificate, diploma, degree, and postgraduate levels, with regional campuses located across Botswana. BOU, inspire tomorrow, today.
The Vice Chancellor and your executive, Botswana Open University Management, staff, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, a good day to you. My name is Hatlarla Muliti. I'm the SRC President for Botswana Open University. The SRC exists to foster opportunities and access for students to lifelong learning and education, research and innovation, culture and recreation. We are dedicated to establish channels for students' involvement in representing students' interests, concerns, while fostering a long partnership with the school administration. The SRC strives to assist the university to lobby the business communities and partners for up-to-date and adequate collections, ICT equipment with connections to digital content that will easily be accessible to the student community across the country. The theme for our term as the SRC is a force for change. New students, I'm thrilled to extend a warm welcome to you on behalf of the Student Representative Council. You have chosen to enroll at Botswana Open University, a school that is dedicated to guide you as you work to improve your lives through higher education. The journey that will mentor you, educate, train, and inspire you, and above all and beyond, meet your expectations. We kindly request that you enjoy yourself through this agonizing journey on behalf of the SRC. It is one thing to be a student, but a whole new level to find a balance between family, professional life, and school. You are the only person who can find it. You have to be selfish with your dream and divide your time as needed. It is a convincible dream. Organize yourself, communicate with your loved ones, friends, practice mindfulness, split your time wisely and set boundaries. Most importantly, avoid procrastination. Ask for assistance when needed. Do not attempt to do everything for yourself. Don't get me wrong. I don't suggest that you ask help with your assignments. All I'm asking for you is to ask for a support system to help you out. And most importantly, if you feel helpless or unable to handle problems in your life, seek the advice of a mental health specialist. Please remember that the services offered by the counselors at Botswana Open University are free of charge and available to you at all the times. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your duty to assist the university in providing a top-notch education. On your part, uphold academic integrity. Work diligently, if not smarter. Be optimistic about life and the results of your education. Relationships between the student and the university are interdependent, especially when it comes to the education process. A university experiences quality that is influenced by your work and initiative as much as it is by the instruction and resources made available. Community of Botswana Open University, I urge you to make it in your life a mission to constantly develop and evolve. There will certainly be obstacles in your path as you take them. Make them useful occurrences in your life. Never give up when faced with obstacles. The number of obstacles you clear will determine the type of life you lead. To the new students, you are the ambassadors of Botswana Open University. We welcome you to BO, the Excellence Club. Thank you.
Thank you, Director of Ceremonies, Chairperson of Council, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Deans, Professors, Directors and Senior Management, Heads of Academic Departments, Professionals and Administrative Support Staff, President of the SRC and your Ministers, Botswana Open University students, Botswana Open University alumni, ladies and gentlemen. It is my greatest pleasure and privilege to greet and welcome all of you, specifically the 2,828 new students, 4,354 continuing students, and about 537 registered alumni of the Botswana Open University. This is a special occasion that marks commencement of the 22-23 academic year. I am delighted that we have a total of 7,182 tertiary level students studying undergraduate and graduate programs. With regard to open schooling, I note that we have a total of 978 JC and 1,824 BGCSE enrolled students. I am proud, therefore, to be welcoming a grand total of 9,984 active students. In the same vein, I wish to thank all BO staff at regional campuses and headquarters for working tirelessly towards making BO your academic home for 22-23. Director of Ceremonies, I would like to bring to the attention of all of us here present that time is of essence, and we should all make it a point that we use time wisely. I am saying this in relation to our academic year. It is a relatively short year divided into 2 semesters of 14 weeks each. I encourage all of us to work smartly during each semester and achieve success. All of you cannot afford to procrastinate, for time lost is never recovered. Loss of time leads to failure, which in turn leads to loss of money, as the cost of repeating a semester course is quite expensive. Each semester requires your intensive collaborative engagement with both staff and other students in 3 core university business areas, which are teaching and learning, research and scholarship, as well as community engagement. I therefore encourage you to apply yourselves so that you may reap the benefits of the referred collaborative engagements during each semester. Program Director, ladies and gentlemen, this 22-23 academic year is a very critical year, marking yet another BO's phase of reviewing and planning
for the next strategic period of advancing our academic agenda, as was the case with our initial focus of creating a technology-enhanced open university for the period April 2019 to 2023. We have commenced to take stock of our achievements as well as challenges and are planning for both next phase of growth and expansion in terms of programs, enrollment, throughput, and graduation rates. Our focus for the period 2023 to 2028 is on building an inclusive open university, and I invite all of you to respond favorably once called upon by the Botswana Open University Planning Team to submit your inputs so that as the Botswana Open University family and a collective, we can produce a strategic plan that is reflective of the Botswana Open University we want. In that way, we can all embrace and cherish our values and attributes of accessibility, diversity, collaboration, research excellence, and wide program offering. We all have a duty to build a robust and credible, inclusive open university, which will command an enviable national brand recognized locally and beyond our national borders. Your contributions will no doubt inspire tomorrow today and will fast-track Bo's growth trajectory towards the 2036 vision of becoming a globally recognized open university. Program Director, ladies and gentlemen, I'm also elated that I welcome you to the 22-23 academic year at a time when Botswana has, for the first time since March 2020, extensively relaxed the COVID-19 protocols, signaling a significant outcome of our collective fight against the pandemic in Botswana and globally. Our return to the old normal, disrupted by COVID-19 in March 2020, is highly promising. However, whilst COVID-19 brought extreme misery in our communities and affected our core business, through the leveraging of technology, we have learned to be resilient, and going forward, our core business delivery is likely to benefit from both the old normal and the new normal through our endeavors to create inclusive learning communities across the 5 regional campuses. It remains critical that for everything we do in our academic and learning spaces, we are guided by our open and distance learning philosophical foundations and principles so that we remain distinct and unique in our program offering. Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to share Botswana Open University's brief history to both the 22-23 first years and the continuing students. We are a unique university in many ways, open to all who desire to engage in lifelong learning using open and distance learning methodologies. The Open University grew out of the Botswana College of Distance and Open Learning through a planned roadmap that began way back in 2002. The university was instituted through an Act of Parliament, number 13 of 2017. It was officially launched the same year in December 2017. Our vision as the Botswana Open University is to inspire excellence and present lifelong learning opportunities globally. And our mission is to provide quality education, research, and community engagement through open and distance learning solutions. In undertaking our core business of teaching, learning, research, and community engagement, we are governed by our Open University values. And these are: 1, student-centeredness. We focus on nurturing the growth of our students by providing extraordinary learning experiences that promote lifelong learning. 2, innovation. We continuously improve our service delivery to stay above the rest through infusion of technology in all that we do. 3, inclusivity. We aim to create an open environment that celebrates diversity to provide equal opportunities for all. 4th, collegiality. We aim not only to promote partnerships with all our stakeholders, but within the university to achieve a shared ambition in line with our existence. And finally, excellence. We are committed to continued pursuit of excellence, and we constantly challenge ourselves to exceed expectations in promoting learning, research, and community engagement. I invite all of you to embrace the BOW's vision, mission, and values. The uptake of the Botswana Open University values in your academic journey will grow the Botswana Open University brand, and together we will deliver what Botswana desire as part of our contribution towards the achievement of sustainable development goals in Botswana. Program Director, permit me to assure new students that the Botswana Open University has qualified staff in all departments, as well as the requisite technologies for online distance learning delivery mode. Our online teaching and learning delivery approaches are informed by open, distance, and e-learning theoretical frameworks that have been tried and tested across the globe. You can therefore be assured that you will get credible education and training at the Botswana Open University, comparable to what other universities of repute in the world offer. The Botswana Open University's delivery approaches embraces a combination of both distance, online learning, and mobile learning, critical for lifelong learning and active participation in the fourth industrial revolution. The learning approaches retool and reskill students for future jobs and to excel in the globally competitive workplaces. At the Botswana Open University, you learn and immediately apply on the job your newly acquired knowledge and skills. You do not have to wait to first complete your programs. For our continuing students, I thank you and once again welcome you back to your university of choice. I am indeed delighted that you have demonstrated resilience and determination in achieving your academic goals, despite the tough balancing act regarding your work, family, and studying through the online distance learning mode under extreme COVID-19 conditions. It has not been easy, and I applaud you for your resilience and determination. Finally, Director of Ceremonies, let me once again thank all our Botswana Open University students, staff, and alumni for remaining focused on the Botswana Open University's academic project during the COVID-19 period. We remain standing tall because of our collective initiatives that were deployed to ensure COVID-19 disruptions were effectively mitigated. I am proud of all our alumni, current students, and staff for making it possible to graduate large numbers of the Botswana Open University students during the COVID-19 era. In this regard, 2,439 tertiary level students graduated in 2020 at the peak of COVID-19, and 2,964 tertiary level students graduated in 2021. We also had 2,437 and 2,818 students completing junior certificate in 2020 and 2021 respectively, as well as 10,420 and 9,711 students completing BGCSE in 2020 and 2021 respectively. Thank you so much, Botswana Open University family, for defying the odds. May the Lord God continue to protect you and your families. I wish all of you a very enriching learning experience in this 22-23 academic year. May the Lord God bless you all. Pula.
Let me start my vote of thanks by wishing you all a good day wherever you are. It is my pleasure to have been invited to give this vote of thanks to all those that have taken the time to address you and to welcome you to Bo. Indeed, today you received lots of information regarding the student services that are available to yourselves at Bo. These services are geared towards ensuring your success as a student, and therefore I urge you to make good use of the services that are available to you. And for informing you in this manner, I wish to thank the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student Services, Dr. Godson Gacha. You've also been given an appreciation of the role of the SRC in your life as a student at Bo. The SRC President, Ms. Atlarelang Muluzi, provided an overview of what the SRC is and how you can hope to benefit from your representatives in the SRC. Let me thank Ms. Muluzi for the address. Later on, each of the deans of the schools will provide an overview of each school for your information. And this overview will enable you to understand the structure and services that you can receive from your school. Your school being where your academic program is housed. I'm informed that these addresses from the 4 deans will be availed to you on the student portal. For this, I wish to thank the deans, Dean Morolong, Dean Ayuk, Dean Adekambi, and Dean Motshehwa. Finally, you were addressed by the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Tau. He gave you an official welcome in which he urged you to study and also informed you of what it would take for you to succeed as a student of open and distance learning. You have been encouraged by the Vice Chancellor to take your learning very seriously indeed, and to really count yourselves to be fortunate to have this opportunity to further your education. Some of you may be working and taking this in addition to your workload and other responsibilities, whilst yet some of you are focused mainly on your studies. Whatever the case might be, you need to appreciate that studying at a distance is not as easy as perhaps studying at a conventional institution where you are in the classroom day in and day out. And it is therefore important that you appreciate how ODL works and the fact that you do need to manage your time
effectively in order for you to succeed. I wish, therefore, to take this opportunity to thank the Vice-Chancellor for his welcoming address to you. I also want to thank him for ensuring that you appreciate the motto of this institution, which is about inspiring tomorrow today. This actually means that you are acting today in your role as a student in order to inform what your tomorrow will look like. And Bo is here to help you inspire that tomorrow today. Finally, let me thank you, students, for gracing this occasion, and to also say, may God bless all your endeavors at Bo and in your life in general. Thank you.
Botswana Open University. Inspire tomorrow, today.